okay? But your first tarot card is the Page of Cups in reverse. So during the month of May, you may feel or are feeling this need to reach out to someone, to give to someone, but also this hesitation. The World card in reverse. So during May, you may feel that there's some unfinished business with someone, maybe even with yourself. Something is unfinished here, for sure. Something is unfinished and you're feeling it. And you're feeling like reaching out. You're feeling like giving to someone else, giving to someone. But it may not be the best idea. During the month of May, I rarely get this card. Rarely. This isn't really a love reading, but if you want to take it for love, you can take it if it resonates in love. But I will still be doing your individual love reading. Be wary of who you trust this month, of who you put your love into, of your trust into, your energy into, okay? Because your overall energy is to love yourself. And if you are loving other people, you're not loving yourself. And if you're loving the wrong people, you're putting your love in the wrong hands, okay? You have a lot to give, Libra. I know you do. You have a lot of emotions. You have a lot of love. And there may be someone from your past. There may be someone in your present. There may be someone coming in the future who is going to want what you have, your abundance. And I would be very wary and just cautious this month of who you trust, of who you blindly trust without actually testing if they have your truest good at heart, okay? This person may come in and seem very innocent, to be honest with you. Page of Swords. They may come in and you don't really feel anything off with them at first. But over time, there might be something off, like something that just doesn't add up. You might not feel it initially, but over time, you might just feel this little thing that just something within them isn't adding up. And that is the Seven of Swords. That they might not have the best interest at heart. They probably don't. And I'm not saying cut them off, but I'm saying beware of the vibrations that you feel. And don't feel the need to carry them. Don't feel the need to carry or keep someone in your life just because, you know, you feel bad. Just because of your big heart. All right. We have an oracle card here that says, be aware of taking on energy and emotions from or for other people. You do not have to process or carry their emotions or thoughts. I'm going to read that one more time. Be aware of taking on energy and emotions from or for other people. You do not have to process or carry their emotions or thoughts. I love that. It's understanding you are not responsible for anyone else. You are actually responsible for yourself. Be responsible for the energy you bring into a space. You have the power to shift the vibe. Okay? It's understanding, look, if someone comes into my life, I can watch them and get a feel for them and be aware that their energy is their energy, my energy is my energy. I am not responsible for the energy that they bring into my life at all. Point blank, period. I'm not responsible, but I am responsible for the energy that I bring. And I don't have to carry their baggage, their problems. I don't have to take them on. No matter what they're saying to me, I don't have to carry their burden, carry the weight. I don't. I'm not saying cut people off, but I'm saying know who they are. Acknowledge them and accept that that's who they are. Don't try to change them. Don't try to make them something that they're not. No. Okay? You are the empress. Nurture yourself. Love yourself. People are going to come around. You might have a project you're working on. You might be just getting started in a new business. You're making more money. You're thriving. People are going to want that nurturing energy. They're going to want to take it. Don't allow them to take it. Nurture yourself. Now, if you feel that someone is good and that you want to give from your cup of your own volition, then do so. But be wary that someone might be coming along and it might just be a waste of your energy. You might be putting your energy and your love and your time down an empty drain. And that is not what you want. You don't want to do that. That takes away from your garden of peace and happiness, right? When you're not loving yourself and you're too busy giving to everyone else, even when you know that they are not the best for you, it takes away from your happiness. And is that what you really want? At the end of the day, all we have is ourselves, right? We're building and we're making and we're fighting to build a life. And everyone's going to want to come around and have a piece of that. And it's okay to accept people in, but allow them to show you who they are before you give your all. Allow people to show you who they are before you give your all. See what's on the bottom of the deck? Yeah, the Judgment card in reversed. Okay, Libra. Don't be so quick to take someone's words. Look at their actions. Judge them based on what they are doing. Judge them based on the energy that you're receiving. Don't just take their word at face value. That's how people deceive you. You don't deserve to be deceived just because of your beautiful heart and all the things that you have to give, your nurturing, caring nature. No. Make a decision. Put them in a category. Understand who they are. I'm not saying shame them for being manipulative or not of your best interests. Accept them as they are and then love yourself. At that point, you no longer have to pour into them. You pour into yourself. Pour into yourself. Don't be so fast. Don't be so quick to run into anything with anybody. Take your time this month when meeting anyone. Take your time if they're new. Take your time if they're old, coming back in. You don't really know what people want. And everyone wants something. And if you're on the same page as to what you want, then that's fine. But don't allow them to get into your head and to get you off center and off focus. Because this person has a way of getting you so off focus that it actually distracts from the destiny and the reality that you're trying to create. You don't want that. You don't want someone to come in and take advantage of you and put chains on you to the point where you lose sight of who you are, what you have. No. Not at all. You make the rules here. This is your world. And you decide who walks in. And you decide who stays. I feel as though you have a couple major arcana cards here. And this is letting me know that whoever this is that's coming in or coming back around, because they might be coming back around. This could be someone from your past. And this doesn't have to be love. This can be someone that you used to work with, a past friend, anyone. Be weary. Look at you. Pouring love. You have all this love, all this energy, the Empress, the Ten of Cups. Like, it is beautiful. And their energy They want to take. And this is where the I create my reality and today I choose to love myself comes in. Because when you love yourself, you know you don't have to give to anyone else. You don't have to prove yourself to anyone. You are enough for yourself. You believe in yourself enough to close that door. Don't let them, please don't let anyone get inside your head and make you feel like you now have to choose. You've made your decision. Your decision is you. Choose yourself, because if at the end of the day, if they had to make a decision, they would choose themselves too. So choose yourself, because at the end of the day, that's all we have is ourselves. Stay balanced. You know who you are, the High Priestess. Trust that intuition this month. I mean, above all else, do not listen to the words of anybody else. Feel their vibrations, feel their energy, and trust in that. The High Priestess is very intellectual, and she just knows without even having to think. She just knows. Trust that. Trust that instinct. Trust that gut feeling that you have. Trust in it. Stand tall in that power with the Chariot. Remember who you are. Remember all that you have and give it to yourself before going and giving it to anyone else just because they came back around, just because they're saying, oh, well, I really care about you now. Like, trust the vibes. Don't fall victim, devil. Don't fall victim to anyone's words. Do not fall victim, because they're coming back around. Someone's coming back, or they're already in your life. And they're going to try to make it seem like they're righting it wrong. Or just coming back to just give the love that they were never able to give you. And really, secretly, they're just there to take more of what you have. So be cautious of that. All right, we have our last oracle card here that says, ask your angels to help you detach from situations and from people that do not serve your highest good. That's important. Cut those ties. Cut those ties. And love yourself. Love yourself this month so that no matter who comes and knocks on your door, you're not so deprived of love that you just welcome anybody in. That's one of the biggest detriments. That's why everybody's out in the world and they're like, give me, give me, give me. Instead of going, no, I have enough for myself. I have more than enough love for myself. I don't need anything from you. So my hands are closed. I don't need anything from you. So if you're here, you're just here to add more joy and love and light to my life. And if you're not doing that, well, there's the door. I don't have anything to give you. And I don't need anything from you. That makes you stand tall in your power. That makes you stand tall in your power. This month is kind of crucial for you, Libra, I'm seeing with all of the major arcana cards. So because I feel like if you let this person back in, it can alter your destiny. It can alter your reality. It can get you so far off your path and you won't even realize it. And then a few months will go by and you'll realize you wasted so much energy and so much time. So take care to love yourself this month. Love yourself and test everyone that comes into your life. Just watch them. Watch how they act, how they respond. Just watch. Accept them as they are, watch them, and you decide who you want to allow into your life. But take care to love yourself and remember who you are so that you don't allow anyone who doesn't need to be in your life. Don't get off focus. Stay focused on where you're going. Stay focused on yourself. And love yourself. Love yourself. Energy is everything this month for you, Libra. Energy is everything. Trust in that. Trust in the vibes that you feel and be aware of their energy and be responsible for your own energy. Don't fall victim to words. They're meaningless. Actions and patterns are everything. So focus on that. Love yourself so that you don't get trapped.